Welcome to night 4 of October Horror 2025, Silent Hill Edition. This is Silent Hill 3. Switching it up. Silent Hill 2 is very laid back, very subtle, even relaxed. Not Silent Hill 3. The sequel to the first game. Everything is loud as fuck. Everything is dark as fuck. Everything is obnoxious, traditional survival horror. Okay. I was busy checking out some of my videos that have wonderful copyright claims from extremely talented music artists. Silent Hill has an actual problem with this on YouTube. Completely justifiable copyright claims across all the videos so far from, again, very talented artists, let me tell you. An actual problem playing this series on YouTube. All the games, not just these. It is quite phenomenal to look at. Alright. I guess we'll get right to it. Hopefully my fan is not I see my mic kind of jumping a little bit with my fan in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think my capture card is alright. It's been pretty good in the background here. Hopefully it continues to be good. Get right to it. Let's get right to it, I guess.
More
Alrighty. Alright, I'll do a flicker here with the capture card real quick. I guess it's good. Usually it malfunctions like crazy. It's doing alright so far. Alright. So just like the other games, we're playing the native version, but we're playing it on PS3 through the backward compatibility. Playing the PS2 version. Brand new save and all. Yeah, my fan is like going hard on my mic here a little bit, I guess, huh? Boom, boom, boom. So Silent Hill 3 has options right away that you can choose. Like turning that off right away. Blood volume. Yeah, the sharp display mode. For the incredible 480p image. 2D, 3D again. Silent Hill 3 is a sequel to Silent Hill 1. So it directly takes place after the first game. In terms of very base storyline. A lot of new stuff in this game, of course. This is my personal favorite Silent Hill game. And not just that, but this is one of my favorite horror games of all time. Definitely in a top 5 for sure. I love horror games that are extremely dark, in very tight claustrophobic spaces with really cool enemies and a really interesting protagonist, which Heather is a very interesting character. A very fun character as well. She is very talkative in this game. This is the first Silent Hill game where the protagonist likes to talk. In terms of the subtitles and descriptions and cutscenes, she's a very fun and very interesting character outside of just the obvious story behind her character. This is my favorite OST in a Silent Hill game from Akira Yamaoka. Incredible soundtrack work in this game, ambient work, and yet again, sound production, sound engineering is amazing in this game, just like the first two as well, but I feel like on a technical level, they just step it up here from the second game as well. I feel like this has the best gameplay in the entire series. Mechanics really felt polished after Silent Hill 2 here in this one. They just really refined a lot of the things they did in Silent Hill 2 and did a pretty damn good job with this one. Also, I just love the story behind the development of this game. The team that comprised themselves of Team Silent internally were not going to let Konami let corporate influence affect the authenticity of this game. Because there was influence of what Konami wanted these developers to do with this game, because Silent Hill 2 original did not sell very well. And we all know the infamous development story of that. Took a while for it to gain traction, and now it's considered the fan favorite in the series. I consider it the best one, but this one's always been my personal favorite just because of the background behind it and the gameplay. The finishing of the story of Silent Hill 1 here, or as finished a Silent Hill story will get. And yeah, a lot of respect for a lot of people, for everybody who developed this game. They were not going to let Konami fuck them up, because Konami is a piece of shit, and they've always have been, and they always will be. They care about their bottom line. They're very business oriented with their IPs, and they're extremely talented developers that they hire to create their titles, do a substantially fantastic job of making them look very good. That's Konami's history of 30 plus years. And don't take my word for it. It's all over the internet if you want to check it out for yourself. But that is why you can just add on to why this is my favorite title in the series. one of the very few horror games that has genuinely scared me back even when I was a kid. Not a lot of horror games would do it. Not a lot of horror games do it now. Some very unsettling moments in this game that are very fun. I just think it has the best enjoyable gameplay loop, honestly. For my main reason why it's probably my personal favorite. I just enjoy playing this game. You know, the story is definitely simplified and a little more straightforward. Again, the corporate influence, but they did what they could in the time given, with the restrictions at hand, and they put together a phenomenal piece of media here with Silent Hill 3. It's pretty fun. Yeah, a lot of people use this with their own content nowadays as examples of what a horror should be, what a horror game should be like, and using it examples for Heather as a protagonist in a video game. Spawned a lot of good media outside of it as well. A lot of good constructive conversation outside of the game. And I feel like when you can do that as a artist, I think you are in a very different tier of excellence in entertainment. So, yeah, I got a lot of praise for this game. So, this is probably the peak for me for the whole marathon. Because after this game, starts the trail down, fellas. And yes, it does start with Silent Hill 4. And we'll talk about the great things with Silent Hill 4, but we'll also talk about the trailing downward part of it too. Silent Hill is a unique series when it comes to a marathon. It's like, usually you would try to save the best for last, maybe, or you go through it in order, release order. Silent Hill is kind of hard to do that as a series, and just anyway, because after the first 3 titles, everything becomes debatable, questionable, and a lot of things happen after that are considered criticism or negative. Don't care. Still my favorite series in horror, despite Konami's mistreatment, abuse of the series. This is it for me. Definitely my peak for sure. We're just gonna play a normal for everything, including the riddle, because I just have a guide, so I don't really care. In terms of like actual, again, like everything is fairly streamlined because by request of Konami, but they did a pretty good job of balancing out action and riddles in this game. A little lighter on the riddles, but they can be pretty daunting, including the infamous Shakespeare one on hard, but besides that, it's a little more straightforward. Let's get it.
Where am I?
So in the first two games, start pretty light in the town of Silent Hill. In Silent Hill 3, we start at Lakeside Amusement Park, leaving off at one of the like close to the end of the first game. And our favorite mascot is here. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? It looks like there is, but I don't feel like making sure. So everything in this game just feels so much tighter in terms of gameplay mechanics. There's like no delay anymore. Strafe around. Runnings feels good. Search cam feels good. Twisting and turning feels good. And 2D controls feel better. Best mechanics in a Silent Hill game, in my opinion. Pretty up there. Inventory is alright, I guess. Makes sense. Not too shabby. And what's this? Something strange in a cagey box thing. A person? Not quite. Don't really want to stare at it for very long, whatever it is. Right. I have a fan on and my mic is like gonna cut out. Popcorn! It's a popcorn wagon, but no one's here to sell it. Where did they go? Heather is very talkative. She is very interested in everything. She is the most interesting Silent Hill protagonist because she actually has thoughts. And she allows you into her thoughts at any point. I mean, James as a protagonist is, I don't know if I would consider likable, just because of the background there. And then Harry, I think, suffers from PS1 limitations, to be quite honest with you. I think Silent Hill 1 as a whole suffers from that. Hopefully, the remake can maybe buff that up a little bit. Huge map signboard to the north. That is, if I keep going the way I'm facing, I'll find the roller coaster. Is this an amusement park? Heather. What does that look like? Interesting stuff here. Funny story, you can literally die here and then just continue forward with the rest of the game. Or do this. The first enemy they show you in this game is a dog. Something that was completely omitted from the second game. But you face a lot of them in the first game, and that's the literal first enemy you see in this one. Like, hey, dogs are back, fellas. And then, unique enemy over there. Got a souvenir shop. Rabbit stuffed animal here. Got a whole bunch of them. Normal souvenir type toys. Huh. Never thought I'd say normal in a place like this. Whole bunch of Robbies. That Robbie looks weird. So we're playing on PS3 through backward compatibility. This way of playing the PS2 release is a little glitchy visually and audio-wise, just like the second game, although I had a pretty good experience with the second game, so see how it goes with this one. But there are some backward compatibility glitches and whatnot. I want to play the native versions, though, for the marathon. Keep saying I won't explain, like, the ports of the game and the experience behind them, because I feel like if you would like to know that, there's definitely ways on the internet to do that, if you're that curious. Or you can directly ask. So I've played pretty much every version of the game. Pretty good knowledge of it at this point. Row of shirts. Don't think they help me at all. Mouth part is stained red. Almost like blood stains, yeah. Got the Lego block feet. Our first lock is broken of the game. Alright, obviously there's like nothing here. You can look around. Oh, damn. This game starts off nice and hot. No easing your way in this game. Ticket booth. They put you right in the action in this game. Everybody complained with Silent Hill 2. There's not enough gameplay. So here you go. Right off the rip, Team Silent said, here's gameplay, player. Have fun. It's locked. I like playing the native release of this game because of the sound quality and sound production of this game. It is the best. If you play any port of the game, it's substantially worse, unfortunately. Just like the second game, they used the audio chip on the PS2 to really do some cool stuff with the sound production in this game, and some of the best sound design ever, even back in the PS2 days. Silent Hill 2 and 3 are in that conversation of like some of the best sounding games I've ever heard in my life to this day. And I played a lot of games. Hundreds even. Over 20 years. Still up there. Alright, the end. And this fan is really killing my mic, holy hell. I need it on, it's still too warm in here.
What a nightmare.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Detective has some PS3 exclusive beard happening there. A mark on this mirror, it looks so familiar somehow. What do I know it from? Where did I once see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember it? Mall toilet. Guess someone's in there. Yeah, it's occupied. Rude of me to keep on knocking, huh? That weird old detective is out there, so I'm not leaving. Road is blocked with empty boxes. Can't get through. I'm really just giving any reason to just keep hearing the song, to be honest. Well, that's helpful. Maybe I should walk around it. Never mind. Well, how did this car park here? Just like the first two games, there's a stamina system, although in Silent Hill 3, you can actually enable life bar and stamina bar in New Game Plus. When you complete the game, you can actually see your stamina in this game. This game has a lot of really cool unlockables, costumes, pretty cool shit when it comes to the replayability of this game. Posted stuff here. Trying to escape. Yet again, the posters, all the real life stuff is back again. From magazines and all that. Lock is broken. People around here. Cosmic Angel. Silver Ring House. Watch Christopher. All the store names are back. Bert's hat. Nice. Purple side? Question mark. Fancy goods. Ain't nothing open, dog. That doesn't look right. Some talking.
hell is this thing?
It's definitely not human. Never heard of such an animal. In no way is it a costume. Sounds crazy when you say it, but monster is the only word for it. But I don't think I'm crazy. Not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. Handgun. I can tell from here that it's dead. Should I call the police? Not like they'd believe me if I said, someone's been killed by a monster. Well, it definitely looks nothing like Heather in terms of attire. This time around. Marguerite. Staff only. So after waking up from a nightmare, less than 5 minutes later, we're back in a nightmare. Just a poster. Big deal. Something about this face. It's a little creepy. It's unlocked. Lock is broken. Oh my god, it's Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. Locker door won't open. Guess I'll just leave it here. Central Square Shopping Mall. I never do this. There's probably no reason to do this, right? Oh god, yeah. No reason to do that, for sure. Push the button, but the elevator won't come. Is it broken? Too hard to get through here with all the boxes and pallets. And away we go. 2F. Stuff posted up here, but nothing useful. Got some weird enemies in this game. Wonderful shopping mall. With wonderful things like a wonderful bakery. Wonderful tongs. And this wonderful poster. No employees around. I wonder where they all went. There's a flyer. Crispy, toasted bread right to your very door. Everything is on sale. Helen's Bakery. Oh, look. It's bread. But I'm not really hungry, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. That's right. That's also bread. And that's bread. It's cans. They're not bread. The donuts. Bread. She don't care about those. More donuts over there. A muffin, maybe. But that's also bread. We got tongs. Very important. Broken, broken. I'm trying to see if there's all this dialogue around here. Because Heather likes to talk. Is there a dog in here? Yeah. Ooh. And Heather likes to keep kicking things, even when they're already dead. Lots of stuff, but none of it looks like it'll be useful. But beef jerky might be useful. New item. You can kind of see on the floor there, too. Where the dog was looking at already. Processed dried meat. Sometimes it's just enough to distract monsters. It's meant for dogs, so I think I'll pass. Just like the second game, there's some descriptions for things. The knife, I know it's terrible, but I just love walking around with this. Of Of course, this is the first time I've used it against anything living. Of course. Pendant. Dad gave me this pendant on my birthday. It's one of my treasured belongings. There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. When I asked Dad what it was, he said, just a lucky charm. But then he told me to take good care of it and never take it off. House key. Daisy Villa apartment number 102 is carved into the key. Get out of here. I also improved on the black screens from the second game as well when it came to loading the game. Lock is broken. There's a lot of things that change in New Game Plus too. So it's just new game right now. She really wants to look under that pallet. Stuff. More stuff. Pallet. Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. My arms were a little longer and might be able to reach it. Huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table full of books. It's way too much of a pain to move something that heavy. We have tongs. Big pair of tweezer-like tongs. For grabbing bread. Yes. Key taken with tongs. Key was dropped in the storeroom. Tag on the key that says My Bestsellers. A bookstore key? It's like a magic circle I remember reading about in a book on black magic. Does it seem so familiar because I read about it in that book? No, that's not it. It's not the book. It's from the altar. Altar? What am I thinking? Well, that was addressing. Excuse me. Oh my god, there's so many more. Oh, you got me. Heather's balance is a little shaky in this game. I don't think she cares about anything around here. Key of Beauty. Cafe Paradise Room. My Bestsellers. A lot of wonderful magazines and books in here. A lot of references in here. Magazines on the shelf. Some of them look interesting, but I don't really have time for that. None of the books are very interesting, just the kind I can buy anywhere. If you know, you know. I don't think she says anything else. Watercolor. Books. Employees only. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. Normal riddle difficulty. Hard riddle difficulty has the infamous Shakespeare stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Normal difficulty code is slightly randomized with a combination of codes that are from these books here. And then hard difficulty has the same code every time. But the hard part about the riddle on hard is Shakespeare. You just line up the books until it makes sense. Sometimes you can just guess it. Boom, 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 boom. want to say it's that one. Potentially. 0167. It is.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They've come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
Claudia. Yeah, Silent Hill 3 is definitely not subtle. Not like the second game, and even a little more out there in the first. Doesn't waste any time. Alright, she don't care about nothing up here. This elevator works. No buttons for the elevator. It's moving. Radio. What the hell is this doing falling down from the ceiling? Anyway, I guess that explains the static from just before. But all it's picking up is static. I wonder if it's broken. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Is this a dream? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to back up?
Back into the nightmare. Nightmare of dogs. They're eating. Try to see all the optional doors. I don't know where they all are. Calm down, dog. ampule. Pretty early on. Books and magazines. This again. Looking at it makes my head hurt, but at the same time, it's like so familiar. I know I've forgotten something very important, but I also have the feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it. Can I show you the map here by any chance? Yeah. No flashlight yet. Ladder is hanging halfway down from the ceiling. Even if I stand on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach it. If only I had something long to snag it. Call this room anyways, nothing. They're everywhere, oh my god. They're all in the same spot, what the fuck? Usually just go straight for the thing, but I'm curious if there's anything optional around here. Yeah, there's just so many sounds happening. Holy shit. Warning, when leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off. Okay. Oh. Flashlight. That was definitely a lot more believable if you play it on a CRT or whatever. The HD TV and the pixelated stream doesn't do any justice there. This game looks very flat, honestly, on an HD display. It looks substantially better on a CRT. Okay. Don't miss this door. Don't miss the door. So we can get our bleach. Someone actually in there? Soaking with blood. There's no one here. Did someone respond, or is it just me? Filthy toilet. Just looking at it gives me goosebumps. My save is not compatible. I can't do it on the backward compatibility. Oh well. I do have the Silent Hill 2 save, but not like on the memory card system here on PS3. Playing the disc for that one. Don't mind me, dog. And we're back here again. Hanger. Awfully dirty. They're stained with blood splatters. They weren't like this before. What could have happened? Lock is broken. And the bulletproof vest. Which slows down your run speed and doesn't really do anything that interesting. Should protect against a monster's attacks. The only problem is it's heavy and it's hard to move. Literally. Basically like the slow stamina speed. Okay. So that dog can literally catch up, probably, if I'm not mistaken. The bulletproof vest. Like, substantially slower. Yeah. You turn and take it off. And we're back. Here we go. Hanger. Did it. Up we go. Why would something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. TV. PS2 exclusive, here we go. Konami didn't want to pay voice actors for any other version of the game, so for that, 2 pieces of dialogue. So you can only get that on the PS2 version. And then later on as well. Thanks, Konami. Something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. This escalator is very funny. Also very broken. You can go a whole bunch of different ways. Boom, 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 boom. Light. What is this? Barbecue dog? Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? There's something in the dog's stomach. I got a cooked key. Nothing else to worry about here. Other than, who the hell is sick enough to do something like this, that is? And even that, I'd really just rather not know. Health. Plates on the shelf. Disgusting smell coming from the pot. I think I better keep away. She doesn't care about out there. Cooked key. Yuck. I can't read this, can I? This is an actual meaningless bathroom. Like, there's nothing in here. It's just here. It's probably like it as a escape or something. Rusted toilet. Man. It's locked. Red crescent and a round dent. Something's written here in this same color red. Piling up the 300th day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard, and the final destination has become real, though not a blessed beginning. Do with that information as you will. two different ways here. I don't think there's anything on yours there. A walnut. Nice silver ring in here the last time I came. Bummer that it's gone, huh? Broken in the showcase and it's totally empty. That's too bad. Same as that weird one earlier. Did I get to this world by rotting in this thing? Wonder what would happen if I gave it another whirl. Press the button all I like, but the doors won't open. Oh well. What door it is. Locked. This is from the other room I was in earlier. Got the cooked key. Unlock this door here. Health. Smoke and pipe. So we got our pipe. Not very powerful, but not hard to use. Menu on the wall. Looks like this was once a cafe. Pretty interesting. Big ass ladder up there. Nothing around here. Detergent though. Bleach and detergent. No door. A fan. Don't know what kind of switch it is, but it's on. Ooh. I'm not going any further. It's creepy and dangerous to boot. There's gotta be a way. I can't very well stab them one by one. Some insecticide would do the trick. It's empty. So, we're gonna mix stuff. Should probably turn off the fan. It's off. Do I have everything here? Find out. That smells great. About that fan. It's on. I used this to make gas earlier. Best not to stick my head in too far. Who knows what's left in there? And they're dead. The lock is broken. Indeed. Load of ammo. And some beef jerky along the way, because why not? Am I going the other... I do this every time. Oh, it plays the sound effect again? I want to know if it did that again. That's interesting. Alrighty. Another door. Not a hospital. Okay. A different room. Oh god. That enemy again. What's up, dog? What do they call this on the map? Just nothing. Stain on the restraint is shaped like a human. I don't even want to think about what this platform is used for. Some sort of vice here. I know. About the walnut. Something's rattling around inside, but I can't open it with my bare hands. Ta-da. Walnut shell, just a jewel? Moonstone. Type of jewel, not really from the moon. It was inside the walnut somehow. This pattern looks like it could have been drawn in blood. I bet it's some sort of cursed symbol. No wonder my head hurts and I feel so awful when I look at it. Ah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, Heather. Yeah. You like really annoying screeching sounds? I do. This game will make you fall sometimes. They won't guard you. But fend for yourselves. There is some forced combat for you. You gotta wait for it. Wait for it. And good enough. Pushed it far enough away. Never crashed in a PS3 with this game, but just like the second game, it probably might. Always save when we can. Backward compatibility can be finicky. Cock blocking the door, brother. Use it on here. And we're on the top floor. This game's usage of the noise filter in this game is pretty varied. Depending on where you are, they don't always just have it blasted in, just like the first or the second game. And you can even still see things from previous areas that you can explore. And they also made the game load a lot faster from section to section. It's pretty cool technical improvements with Silent Hill 3. Big ladder time. A lot of cool moments in this game, just like Silent Hill 2. A lot of cool scenery in this game. Oh my god, it's a worm, in quotes. Totally a worm, for sure. The OST just goes in. Oh, the same hole. Ugh. Worm smash. Ah! Yeah, you want to get up? Heather! Why aren't you getting up? What you mean? Worm.
What? It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
Back. We're back. There we go. I guess we can show off the knife a little bit. I mean, she does say she likes walking around with it, you know. Shank. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Natural shop. The Blue Bell. Surf shop. A paradise room again. Doesn't care about that. The Royal Grill. Key of Beauty. Just like before. Now you can see everything. White Town. Can't go anywhere. So you can see stuff. Yeah, with all the posters again. Inside. Something. Books. My bestsellers again. If you know, you know. Ice cream. Good old Happy Burger. It only took 3 games, but you can actually walk in one. Get yourself some heals, ammos, and jerky somewhere, right? I don't know. She doesn't care. There it is. This is where I was sleeping earlier. Very weird looking clock. Yep.
Heather,
It's you.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Hell if I know. Sorry, detective. I'm going home. This game moves pretty fast. Already here. Eco actions. Kitty. Alrighty. Lock is broken. Get to the main area here. Lots of phones. Subway map here. But even without looking at this, I still know my way home. I just need to get on the Bergen Street train at platform 3 with the information board. They upgraded from the second game. RIP information. She's looking at it. There's a newspaper left on top of the ticket machine. Fatal accident at Hazel Street. At about 11 p.m. on the 4th, a man waiting on the platform at the Hazel Street station fell onto the tracks and was decapitated by the arriving St. Renata college-bound train. The victim died instantly. While police have not yet determined whether death was an accident or suicide, witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He was approximately 40 years old, 5 feet 10 inches tall, and was wearing a black jacket. The newspaper is 4 months old. What's it doing here now? Can't get a ticket even when I put in money. Ticket machine is broken. This must be the change machine. Anything else? Got a nice poster in there. Dun, dun, dun. There's the real map of the subway. Subway map. Sounds great. Good quality, good taste. North End. And there. What should I do first? Oh boy. She already told us where to go home. But there's some stuff to do. Phone. They're all broken. Public phone. Fruity Rogue. Okay. North End. Hazel Street. Stash your trash. Hell yeah. Blocked with trash. Can't go through here. What's up, dog? Yeah, the whole other world thing in Silent Hill 3 just sort of happens in front of your face. Blocked with trash. Can't go through here. Got a nutcracker. Hell yeah. Can't go through there. Is there a description on this thing or what no? Cracking open nuts. Don't die down here, by the way. Silent Hill 3 had a cool death animation thing that can happen. It's not just the screen. Path is blocked with trash. Can't go through here. Give me my ammo. Trash. Right. Trash. See a little pause right there? Hey. Hey, can you not stay on the stairs, dog? Actually camping. I will admit, like in the first playthrough, the subway can be a tiny bit confusing. There are like a lot of optional things to do around here. Trying to find him. Big old halo. Fire doors are locked. They'd be tough to open, so forget it. If it's just for going in and out, I should use the small door at the end. Hell's Gate. Good. Is this the other door? Yep. Hazel Street again. Just the other way. Boom, boom, boom. 4? I read this a long time ago. It's nothing little occult magazine. Seemed like a bunch of crap to me. Not so bad if you just read it for fun, though. The souls of those who died suddenly by suicide or accident don't realize they're dead. Sometimes they stay put and haunt that particular place. These spirits have lost their human senses and memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of the moment they died. The pain can get so bad that they turn to humans for salvation, or they begrudge humans their lives. At such times, they can possess humans. Places known as famous suicide spots or high accident areas are often to blame. You should be careful when approaching such locations, especially on the day or at the time of death occurred. That is, if you don't want it to happen to you too. Uh-huh. Incredible map. Hippity hop. Oh god. Hint hint. Game over. Silent Hill 3's game over screen is actually so annoying. And you continue. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yeah, this thing here. Chains holding the doors together are secured with a bolt and nut. The nut is screwed on tight. I can't turn it with my hands. Ta-da. That'll be for later. Can't go down there. Be sure we already went up here, right? Or did we? I don't know. Sounds like it. Yep. Enemies. They do exist in a subway. If you're not careful. That's the way I went to the last time, right? Okay. Read the thing again for the hell of it. Go the other way. Bitches! Get my health. I got trolled. I'm good. I don't need all that. Alright, what's next? Down here now? Bergen Street. We got dogs on the train. It's locked. And a blocked fence. It's Bergen Street, it says, right? Does it say where that is on the map itself? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, dog. drink. Like how there's just this divide here. One little health drink. Alright, other end now, I think. I'm saving just in case I miss anything up here. There we go. We done yet? We're getting there. Stay away from me. Wait. Man, what you mean? What you mean it went the wrong way? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that way. That makes more sense if I knew how to read. Train. Gift wrap box? Could it be a birthday present? No, I guess not. That way I know what giving something this gross. But I'll take it anyway. It should come in handy against the monsters. Shotgun. Who would do that? And some free ammo just for us. And what a test subject here to use it with. Hard to handle, but it has great range. Damn. Ooh. Ooh. I can hit you there. Bait you. There you go, you can time it up a little bit. Actually get iframes. Kick it where it hurts. She's tired. And it's dead. The actual toughest enemy in the Silent Hill game so far. Right there. Lock is broken. whole lot of garbage. Fire door. North End, Powell Garden, College, Bergen Street. Let's see what this one is. Nothing. Damn. And now here. Lock is broken, by the way. On the other side from earlier. Dogs have taken over the train. To Bergen Street. There's like a clear hint or something. Oh, there it is. What's up, dog? Heh. I like how they debate you with that one, by the way. 'Cause you don't climb before the cutscene starts. The cutscene starts before you climb. So they completely debate you with that one. Surely there's an open door. Did I miss it or something? Or the other end or something? It's the other end. Pum, pum, pum. Don't lunge at me. They really want you to get the full experience here. And we're going home. Don't fall off. It's a pretty cool area here, or level. Newspaper on the seat, same old boring articles. Symbols drawn on the floor, hoping to get cursed just by stepping on it. Cursed. Alright, knife is definitely not going to do the trick here. It was cursed. Alright, the warm up here. Empty juice can, just another piece of trash. Worthless magazine. An even bigger one. Excuse me. How hard was that? No. Stuff. Boring articles, don't care. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. The noise filters pick it up a little bit, eh? And we're done. Ride from hell is over. Another halo. Old patterns painted in here along the graffiti. Looks like it was just put here, too. But by whom? And why does my head... What's going on here? Don't have a map of this area. I ain't done yet. Not home yet. Chill. Map. Underpass map. Toolbox here, nothing really useful. Got a mall. Side of the locker is badly bent as if something hit it very hard. As a result, it's impossible to open. Okay. Nothing useful looking on the shelf. We are here. Damn, dog. Very loud in here. We got. And a wine in a place like this? Well, I suppose it is dark and dry. Only one of the bottles is empty. Wine bottle. Beef jerky. Body must have been crushed by something heavy. With what then? God, how awful. Excuse me. Shotgun shells, nothing here. Don't at me again. So much movement in this game that you could never do in the first two games. Like strafing and all that. It's pretty cool. Annoying sounds. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now what? A lot of random sound effects in this game. Well, they're not random like in Silent Hill 2, but they sound random. What's moving around? Light. Machine control room. Holes full of dirty water. Can't go down there like that. What kind of machine is this? Looks like it doesn't work anymore. Looks like a hoist on an off switch. Nothing happened whenever it's broken. Might be the fuel tank. There's nothing in it, though. Write that down, Heather. Circle. And the other side. Kerosene left in the heater, looks like. If I had some sort of container, I could take it with me. What is this thing? Put kerosene in the wine bottle. Nice. Of course I can't drink it. Nothing left in the tank. Well, it's not cold outside, so it shouldn't make any difference. Something scribbled all over the blackboard, but it's faded and hard to read. Doesn't look important anyway. filled with junk? No, it's not junk. Looks like somebody's stuff. Well, just one of those daily rags. Nothing really useful written on it. I guess she doesn't care about anything. What's next? Or we go in the other end again? It's locked. I think it's locked. Or a debate down here. Just kidding. It's the wrong door. Oh yeah, it's dead end. It's hell, actually. Those enemies are insane. They start flying. There we go. Put kerosene in the fuel tank. Won't run anymore. Maybe I ought to use gasoline instead. Oops. Now I can go down there. A dark hole. This must be where the water gets drained out. Nice little sewer section. Not even halfway through a game. Nice. Definitely reminiscent of like the first game a little bit. Its own little style here. There's a lot of cool things that happen in this section, the underpass. And another playthrough. A lot of cool dynamic things that happen in multiple playthroughs of the game. Hippity up. Outsmarted. Go up here first? I don't know. I don't remember the exact route anymore. Water. Don't blink. Wow, that's a lot of garbage. Where the hell did it all come from? I guess this is all the stuff that gets tossed out into the sewers. I got a dryer. I got an ampule. I'm just wasting my time looking around here. I better get going. Even so, it really stinks. It's going straight from my nose to my head. Broken clock. This is from the sewer too. A wheelchair. Why would a wheelchair be thrown on here? Guess I am going the right way. Look at this. Lock is broken. Danger, keep out. This was probably pasted on that door there. I could see where it fell off. Security monitor? I can't see anything. It must be broken. Something written on the notebook. There's a monster in the water. The bastards killed 2 of my buddies. I should never have doubted that old urban legend about alligators in the sewers. That was no myth. But no one believes me. They were drunk and slipped. We're not that damn stupid. Even calling it a monster isn't quite right. This is something else. All I know is something's in there. I'm going in now to beat that thing's head in. If you find this note, consider it my will. Revenge is futile, or so you may think, reading this. But Jose and Jamie were my best buddies. Wish I knew how to do the deed. Guns won't work underwater. Even my famous knife work won't do much. If only I had a hand grenade. A hand grenade. Right. Hand grenade. Documents on the floor. They don't look like they have anything to do with me. But they've got today's date on them. That's weird. Health. Nothing interesting. Another save point. A lot of save points. Silent Hill 1 and 3 have a lot of save points, I've noticed. Pretty interesting. Number 17. Outlet here. Yeah. Doesn't look good. Okay, I don't feel like showing the cutscene. If you go over there without doing this, you die. There's a lot of special deaths in this game, not gonna lie. There's a few of them. I think the Vital one is probably my favorite, though. Which can just happen at various points throughout the game. What kind of valve could this be? Doubt it's anything important, I'll just leave it alone. Exit. Or so it says. Nothing there. Back again. Yippity up. Hurry up, Heather. Another hallway. Sounds great. Can't get in. There's an iron gate blocking the way. Stuff all over, but definitely nothing worth bringing along. Good old ladders. I'm on the outside. Wooden crate is shut pretty tight. I don't think I can get it open. No items. What's up, camera? She's fine. Electricity is off. The elevator won't work. Don't have a map of the area. I'll go all the way up. The third floor ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. Toolbox, but there's nothing useful inside at all. Toolbox, but there's nothing useful inside at all. Fourth level floor has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. Alright, here's one of the best sound effects in a PS2 game like ever. It's a toilet. I thought this building was still under construction, but it looks like this has been used. That shit actually sounds insane. The wall color looks a little different here, and the material is different too. Might break it if it's hard enough. It's got some... Wait, what does it say? The maul. Big, round, pointy hammer. It's super heavy, but at least it's got some oomph. Oof. I got a silencer. See legs through the broken part of the wall. I hope those are just mannequin legs. But I guess I'm not that lucky. Just like the black cat. I wish I hadn't seen that. Who could it be? Put on a handgun or SMG to muffle the blasts. Less noise means it's harder for the enemy to find me. It seems to be a little weaker though. Ta-da. Pew. of cardboard boxes and old blankets. I guess a squatter was living here. It's quiet. It's a snake. And is dead as somebody that is not James that goes down a hole. Heather does not go through the holes. This is James that does that. It's not her path. No, no. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Almost there. I want my silencer back. Other way. Brum, brum, brum. Uh-huh. Filthy mattress. Now we're good. We need padding. So we can have a soft landing. Dum, boom, boom, boom. Sounds great yet again. Get in here. Slowly making it through. Tabletop is covered with papers. I don't see any info that might come in handy though. Mannequin catalog. I guess this is the reception area for a mannequin company. Thermal. Box is filled with mannequin catalogs. I don't need that. Go from a subway to a sewer, and now we're here. Not going home just yet. Something. You got me. What you mean the wall, dog? Take a little more. Poster advertisement for a dance studio. Who cares about that right now? Poster for a dance studio. Monica's Dance Studio. All junk. Door is still open a little. Space is too narrow to be of any use. You want to check it? Dance studio. Some kind of poster. Lots of papers, but none of them are important. Hilltop Center. Desk is all cluttered. It doesn't look like there's anything I'm interested in. Drawer is open just a smidge. It must be rusted or something. I can't pull it out any further. Desk is all cluttered up. Dance. Alright. I'm actually going to take a little break here for a couple minutes. Get up and stretch and do all that stuff. So I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Thank you all for watching on YouTube and Twitch, and I'll be right back for more Silent Hill 3. Alright, I'm back. Let's do it. Okay. Nice family pictures. Monica's dance studio. Don't wake the beast. Anything in here? Like, actually. You can run! Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Photos hung here, maybe the locker owner's lover. Magazines here, but nothing really important. One of them I've already read, and the other one just doesn't interest me. Calendar. That's it. Printle and Enos Law Firm. Okay. Let me go over here. Just the room. Sure is. This is the only mannequin with a head. Something weird about the headless ones, like they can still see me or something. I know it's just an inanimate object, but it's still a little nervous. Afraid, maybe. This is blood. Here's a mannequin with no head or legs. I know it's just an inanimate object. What are you looking at? Looking in like the wrong direction or something. Yep. That's every door. To the staircase. Floor number 5. Auto parts. Auto parts. More auto parts. But don't work. It's locked. Gallery of Fine Arts. Office. Yeah, I didn't strafe. It's the room. Sure is. Rooms everywhere. Phone doesn't work? What could be wrong with it? Auto parts. Poster for this company. I got a jack. Oil and foil and stuff like that. I can't use any of it. Anything else? Look like anything I can read. Some memos and newspaper clippings. Okay. We good? Yep. Let's go with a gallery of fine arts. Title is Repressor of Memories. What the hell kind of title is that? I don't get this picture at all. Guest registration notebook on the reception desk. I think I can ignore it for now. Now this is a calm, relaxing picture. Mountain. Nice and simple. There's a picture written here. A price written here. Let's see. 5,000. Man, what a world. Looks like there was a picture here before, only the caption's still around. Flame purifies all. Flame, eh? Well, I don't know what kind of picture used to be here, but I'm not too fond of fire. It's scary somehow. Scary somehow, Heather? Screwdriver. Here's a random screwdriver. What else is there? Reception. Weird not door thing. There's the best weapon in the game. Katana. This is a short katana, about 2 feet long. Pretty powerful and easy to handle. Hell yeah. Okay. To the elevator, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I need a rope. Boom, 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 boom. Is it again? That's how you do it. Totally ordinary. I got a rope here. There we go. To the elevator. There we go. Do the thing. Go do the thing, Heather, okay? Door downstairs looks open, too. No way I can get down there like this. Now you can. I used the rope. I'm here. Another one. Cold. That old familiar pattern is on a piece of paper stuck to the vending machine. Who the hell put it here? It's not like it's the latest fad or anything, right? Save everywhere. What floor is this? Second. There's anything open down here, right? Echo. Interior and floor fashions. Reception area. There are catalogs scattered around. Hello, Dalmatians. Sofa here. It's all beat up. Looks like there's nothing important. Locked. Green Ridge Mental Health Clinic. Now you gotta go down there. What else is anything else around here? Lock is broken. Okay. Trying to look for anything like optional too. I don't remember all the optional stuff. Lamp hoods and flower vases. Underneath the covers are more display items. No need to worry. Bathtub display. There's a dark red stain on the bottom. Can't really be used. Cracked flower vase. This is supposed to be for sale. Towels hanging are dirty. Nothing interesting here so far.
I knew it.
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
I'm twisting the handle, but nothing's coming out. Here's like the first real turn in the game, really. That's very, very noticeable and not just happening. You know, you know. Mummy-like thing in the wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. Why, I wonder? And why is there a wheelchair in this building? Or a doll, for that matter? Wonderful things. Something here. Find the Holy One. Kill her. It's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. Who could have done it? Oh my god. Locked. Office. Examination room.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side, eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
Well, there we have it. Harry's daughter. Drugs. I'm done with these shelves. TV looks broken. Switch doesn't do anything. Junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto magnesium dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. I knew that, yeah. Don't think I'll go in this room. That weird guy's in there. Why not save so I don't have to do that again? Away we go. These enemies are bullshit. Any optional rooms around here? Oh god, it. The elevator. What a nice elevator. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? A book's lying here. It looks like a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights unto its mouth one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn, the rest is missing. I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended, though. Grr. Didn't I read the story through to the end? Silent Hill 1 is creeping back in here a little bit. Register broken? There's money scattered all over. The register and the cash are of much use to me right now. I'm good. For some reason, the only thing in the fridge is liver. Hope it's not rotten. All that's left is a red blood stain and one god-awful bloody stench. Have fun. That is locked. We got liver. Alright. Floor number 3, I guess. Four. Got in. Locked. Locked. Nothing useful. Back here. Five. We have ambient music. That must mean good things. Enough. Ugh. Wheelchair. Big sheet of glass in the way. It doesn't break when I hit it, so maybe it's not glass after all. The world on the other side is calling me. Come on, monster, I'm reading. Another save point. Whew. 4 minutes went by. Caption under the picture, flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this before. No, wait, I've never seen it, but I do know it somehow. Picture over here is gone. Now it's just a caption. Face is broken on the floor. Looks expensive too. What a waste. Look at that. I look at every single door here. God damn. Yeah, I'm good. Matchbook. No more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. Okay. Anything around here? Up here? Nothing. Guess I'm good. Guess I'm good, dog. Mix it up. It's so laggy. Mixing up stuff again in a bucket. We did it. That looks nice. might this be? The rest of the fairy tale I read earlier? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. "Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up." The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. Alright. Hey, got me from the side like that? Get me out here. Love the vibe in this room. It's definitely got that Silent Hill 1 vibe to it again. Oh, it actually hits you right away? Damn. Alright, let's not die to that. Look out to him! Don't hit me. Bro, there's like 10 of you here. Where else would we? Yeah, that's right. Stay over there. We're going. Silver coin. Lamp shining on some old silver coins I know I've seen before. Got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. Look at that. Oh, you look at the door. There are your standard coins and bills over here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy, and it goes without saying that it would be nice to have, but I think I'll pass on it anyway. Plain old vending machine. This one is selling canned drinks. Come to think of it, I am kind of thirsty. Feel weird drinking anything sold at a place like this, though. Something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet faith had no price. Ah, but do people know this? Silver coin. Get the feeling it's really old. Cold drinks. Key. Life insurance key. Indeed. Looks real. There's a tag on the key that says Alberton Life Insurance. The key to life insurance. I could use that. Okay. Hey, where is that again? What else here? A couple doors, I guess. I don't know. They're probably not anything. God damn. Leave me alone. Yeah, take that. I did it. That sounds like something. Life insurance. I think it's on the first floor. Still here. I did it. Oh, literally tells you, right? Reading is hard. Enemies are actually BS. Have fun over there. Oh, this is interesting. The end of that fairy tale. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool! You wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus, the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Tu fui ego eris. Writing. What was that?
Tui fui. I love how they're sounding like the most normal human in Silent Hill. Bunch of junk blocking the way. Heather, in quotes. Everybody's gone. To the exit. Oh, you can still read it. I'm good. Get me out of here. Oh, the first flashbang in Silent Hill. Actually, though. Besides the ending. Silent Hill 1. Sign for a cafe I was just in. Apartment is the other way, but what is this thing blocking the path? Am I still having that nightmare? So close to my home. My home. My dad. Is he okay? I'm sure he is. He must be. Picture. Crew. Eddie's van. Anything extra of stuff around here. Don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to get home. Don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to. Okay. Well, that was a crazy trip home. Daisy Villa apartment. We're home. That's not my place. Dust chute, nothing to worry about. Not my place. Not my place. Mailbox is empty. I don't have the Silent Hill 2 save. What's this doing here? That really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at that makes my head hurt. Or sorry, looking at that makes me head hurt. What does it mean? Makes me head hurt. I need to use the elevator. Stairway. I wonder if that's it. House key. And here we go.
Oh. Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
No! 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 Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise. He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silenthill.
Oh god. I don't remember how to fight this guy. God damn, Heather. Yeah, doesn't really do much, I guess. Alright, needs a break. The hell with you?
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down.
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silenthill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Damn. Nothing odd about the TV or the VCR. Dad's bookshelf. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. I'll be back, Dad. I promise I'll come home soon. Books on the table, just as usual detective novels. My dad loved them. Regular TV. Dad, why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. Liar. Nothing to do in the kitchen. I'm not hungry at all. I could eat something in a situation like this. Can't reach anybody, not the police or the church. All right. Morning always comes. It's corny, but it's true. But if your eyes are closed, it always feels like night. That's the hero's line from this movie. I always liked that line, but now it just seems stupid. I got a stun gun. And a battery. And a battery. My dresser. Don't need to change. Stuffed animals. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at a garage sale. Still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. What pictures? Stun gun battery. Where's it at? High voltage to zap the bad guys. Has to touch them though, so it's a very short range. My worrywart dad gave this to me just in case. I don't usually carry it with me because it's bulky and it gets in the way. Yeah. Oh god. Nice, 2 wasted. Nice. Just in case I crash or anything. I should have saved the other one on the third one.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Roger. So in Silent Hill 2, we checked out the motel. We couldn't get inside the actual rooms, but here we are in Silent Hill 3. We can, and it's almost the same map, but really kind of folded up quite a bit in the edges there. Now we're in Silent Hill. For real this time. Dad's notebook. Wrote about my past in here. As always, this should be novelized. To my dear daughter, I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? That was something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thanked God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died. And another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God, Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby. In that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was now nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter, that led to sadness, anger. There were times where I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh, so even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Well, there you go. There's no point in turning on the TV. All I can watch is snow anyway. It's always the snow. Unfortunately, in Silent Hill 3, the town is pretty restricted. That's gotta be a coincidence. But still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Alright. I think I'm actually gonna get off, to be honest. I'm pretty tired tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going usually pretty long and usually playing in one stream, but I'm pretty more tired than I thought I'd be. Kinda had a long day. So I think we'll just finish tomorrow. Tomorrow night instead. And we'll still keep Silent Hill 4 scheduled for the 8th as well. That will probably also take 2 streams just because. So we'll do that. I'd rather feel fresh versus just kind of like half asleep. So that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out the previous VODs on YouTube if you would like. And on Twitch, you can do !Silent Hill for the list of all the games we'll be playing, and on YouTube that will be in the pinned comment in the chat. Check out the list if you want. And we'll continue part 2 for Silent Hill 3 tomorrow, actually being in the town of Silent Hill. So, thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate it. My name is Gwektro. And until next time, goodbye.